जौनपुर।
अब आप म्यूट कर लीजिए, अब सेशन शुरू हो गया है। Kindly ask gentlemen to mute themselves now.
आप सभी लोग सर मेरा सादर प्रणाम। मैं देवेंद्र कुमार, नागरिक पीजी कॉलेज जंघई जौनपुर।
Thank you, sir. But sir, mute yourself because your mic is on and making much echo to disturb the affair. So now time is up, and may I request our today's convener, Professor Singh sir, to start the proceeding.
Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. ये आज हमारे लिए दीनदयाल उपाध्याय गौरव विश्वविद्यालय गोरखपुर के भूगोल विभाग के लिए सौभाग्य का विषय है कि आज हमारे विभाग से दो आचार्यों जो पूर्व में जिन्होंने इस संस्था की नींव डाली, और आज दो उन महान विभूतियों के ऊपर हमारे दो आचार्यों के द्वारा लेक्चर दिया जाना है। भूगोल विभाग की स्थापना 16 जुलाई 1958 को हुई। ये विभाग चूंकि महाराणा प्रताप महाविद्यालय के मर्ज होने के बाद विश्वविद्यालय में भूगोल विभाग स्थापित हुआ, और जिसके संस्थापक अध्यक्ष के रूप में डॉक्टर महातम सिंह जी ने शुरुआत की। आज ये बड़े ही सुखद अवसर का क्षण है, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ विश्वविद्यालय में दीनदयाल उपाध्याय की जन्म जयंती पर अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संगोष्ठी 24 से चल रही है। 24 को आज भी है और कल भी, क्योंकि आज उनका दीनदयाल उपाध्याय जी का जन्मदिन है, और आज ही विभाग में ये दायित्व मिला है, जिसमें सबसे पहले मैं आज के इस इवेंट के प्रेसिडेंट प्रोफेसर एम.एच. कुरैशी साहब का मैं वेलकम करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं आपके। इसी के साथ साथ आज के हमारे जो गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर्स, चीफ गेस्ट के तौर पर प्रोफेसर गोपाल किशन जी, और गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर के रूप में प्रोफेसर।
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं है।
आवाज आ रही सर?
आवाज क्लियर है सर।
वेरी क्लियर सर।
क्लियर है सर।
आवाज तो साफ आ रही है
सर। आज के इस कार्यक्रम के चीफ गेस्ट प्रोफेसर गोपाल किशन जी, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर प्रोफेसर जी.के. पांडा जी, प्रोफेसर अनिता पांडे जी, डिस्टिंग्विश्ड गेस्ट प्रोफेसर कल्पना मार्कंडे जी, आज के हमारे स्पीकर्स प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव सर जी, प्रोफेसर एस.के. दीक्षित सर, और ये निश्चित तौर पर फाउंडर्स एंड मेकर्स ऑफ मॉडर्न ज्योग्राफी इन इंडिया को इस रूप में लगातार आयोजन हो रहे हैं, उसके मुख्य कर्ता धर्ता प्रोफेसर देवेंद्र प्रताप सिंह जी, और हमारे विभाग से डॉक्टर स्वर्णिमा सिंह, हमारे विश्वविद्यालय की ही महाविद्यालय से जुड़ी हुई प्रोफेसर जोशना पांडे जी, और ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सेक्रेटरीज में डॉक्टर अमरीश कुमार राय, डॉक्टर अमित कुमार राय, मैं आप सभी का आज के इस कार्यक्रम में एक औपचारिक स्वागत करता हूं और सभी को मैं प्रणाम निवेदित करते हुए मैं डॉक्टर स्वर्णिमा सिंह से वेलकम एड्रेस के लिए निवेदन करता हूं कि आप हमारे सभी महानुभावों का वेलकम अपने वेलकम एड्रेस के द्वारा करें। डॉक्टर स्वर्णिमा सिंह जी।
Thank you so much, sir. Though you have formally welcomed everyone, I would like to welcome you all on this founders and makers of modern geography in India. This online lecture is devoted to Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, Gorakhpur University, founders and makers, Dr. Mahatam Singh ji. He was a founding member and head of Department of Geography, Deen Dayal Gorakhpur University, and Professor Ujagir Singh ji. He was a former professor and head professor Department of Geography. So the entire lecture would be pivoting around these two founders and makers. And I would like to welcome our president, sir, Professor M.H. Qureshi. He is a former professor and head CSRD, JNU, New Delhi. The convener of this program, Professor Sivakant Singh ji. He is a professor and head Department of Geography, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, Gorakhpur University, Gorakhpur. The guest of honors, Professor G.K. Panda ji. He is a professor emeritus, former professor and head Department of Geography, Uttar University, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And Professor Anita Pandey, Professor, Department of Geography, Kumar University, Nainital, Uttarakhand. The distinguished guest, chief guest, I would like to welcome the chief guest, Professor Gopal Krishnan, sir. I have learned a lot from Gopal Krishnan, sir, though he may not be remembering me. I was a student of Professor Anu Kapoor, so with that, I have lots of interaction with him. He is a professor, emeritus professor, former professor and head Department of Geography, Punjab University, Chandigarh. And he has also got Nagi Bhugol Vachaspati Award, Bhugol Ratna Award from Nagi. I would like to welcome the distinguished guest, Professor Kalpana Markandeji. She is a former professor and head Department of Geography, Geoinformatics, Osmania University, Hyderabad, Telangana. And she's a national fellow of ICSSR. I would like to welcome the speaker of the session. There are two speakers, and both are my senior colleagues also. Professor V.K. Shrivastava. He is a professor and he is emeritus professor, former professor and head. I'm sorry for the disturbance, sir. Professor V.K. Shrivastava is a professor emeritus, former professor and head, Department of Geography, Deen Dayal Gorakhpur University. The second speaker is Professor S.K. Dikshit, is a former professor and head, Department of Geography, also a former Pro-Vice Chancellor, former acting VC, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, Gorakhpur University, Gorakhpur. I would like to also thank and welcome the sir of this entire concept of founders and makers of modern geography in India, Professor Devendra Pal Singh, sir. He's a director, research, and vice president of NAGI. I would like to welcome the organizing secretary, Dr. Amrish Kumar Rai ji. He's an assistant professor, PG College, PG Department of Geography, VKS University, Ara, Bihar. And I would like to also welcome Dr. Amit Kumar, assistant professor, RD College, Sheikhpura, Munger, University, Bihar. I would like to also welcome Professor Sirajji from Pakistan and several other dignitaries and guests, those who have joined us online. With these words, I would like to invite Professor Sivakant Singh, sir, to ask the speaker to continue further. Thank you so much, sir.
थैंक यू वेरी मच। स्वर्णिमा जी, अब मैं आज के इस कार्यक्रम की अध्यक्षता कर रहे माननीय प्रोफेसर एम.एच. कुरैशी साहब से मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो आगे की कार्रवाई करने के लिए अनुमति प्रदान करें। माननीय कुरैशी साहब।
Namaskar, sir. Thank you very much for welcoming, and kindly proceed ahead and invite the speakers, and then complete the whole session accordingly. Thank you.
Convener sir, before we go ahead, we should welcome two guests from Pakistan. One Professor Safdar Ali Siraji, Punjab University Lahore, and another Professor Ataur Rahman sir from Peshawar. They are two very important guests today. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir. Convener sir.
सर,
Proceed, please.
सर, आज प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव साहब, जिनका लेक्चर डॉक्टर महातम सिंह जो फाउंडर हेड रहे हैं, और ये निश्चित तौर पर 1958 में आपने इसकी नींव रखी। इसको प्रोफेसर श्रीवास्तव साहब डिटेल में, क्योंकि सबसे पहले ये विभाग किस बिल्डिंग में शुरू हुआ और फिर उसके बाद ये तीसरा पड़ाव है जहां पर हम बैठे हुए हैं। तो शुरुआती दौर में एक ही बिल्डिंग थी, उसी में पूरा विश्वविद्यालय चलता था, और ये कहने में बड़ा फक्र होता है कि प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव साहब के विद्यार्थी यहीं से पीजी करने के बाद स्वर्गीय वीर बहादुर सिंह, जो उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री पद को सुशोभित किए, और हरियाणा के पूर्व राज्यपाल महावीर प्रसाद जी भी आपके विद्यार्थी रहे हैं। तो प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव साहब ने इस विभाग में (1963) से अध्यापन कार्य शुरू करते हुए, इसके पहले आप डॉक्टर हरि सिंह गौर विश्वविद्यालय सागर में वहां के विद्यार्थी के रूप में, और उसके बाद वहां पर अध्यापन कार्य भी आपने किया, और 1963 से आप अनवरत 1999 तक आपने इस विभाग को अत्यधिक ऊंचाइयों तक पहुंचाया। अनेकों राष्ट्रीय अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संगोष्ठी के माध्यम से दीनदयाल उपाध्याय विश्वविद्यालय के भूगोल विभाग को राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फलक पर स्थापित आपने किया। मैं प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव साहब को आमंत्रित करता हूं, डॉक्टर महातम सिंह जी जो फाउंडर हेड रहे हैं, निश्चित तौर पर इस विभाग को एक जो विस्तार आपने दिया वो महातम सिंह जी की सोच और कार्यों का जो प्रतिफल रहा है वो निश्चित तौर पर आगे लगातार क्रियान्वित हो रहा है। मैं समय ना गंवाते हुए प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव साहब से अनुरोध करता हूं कि आप अपना उद्बोधन प्रारंभ करें, आप अपना लेक्चर प्रारंभ करें। माननीय प्रोफेसर बी.के. श्रीवास्तव सर। सर
अभी तो जोड़े हुए थे वो।
Mr. Srivastava, please start your lecture.
मैं जब तक भूगोल विभाग के संक्षिप्त
उनको प्रोफेसर शिवाकांत उनसे फोन पे तो बात कर लो भाई, व्हाट्स द स्टेटस, या स्वर्णिमा को कह दो किसी से।
No, sir. Srivastava sir is here on our screen, and he is trying to start his lecture.
Okay.
He's very much
Thank you.
here.
Thank you, sir.
हेलो
Sir,
जी सर, आवाज आ रही है सर?
हेलो, आवाज आ रही है हमारी?
आपकी आ रही है सर, आ रही है आवाज?
हेलो,
आ रही है आपकी आवाज सर?
नमस्कार, आई एम वेरी सॉरी फॉर द डिस्क्रिप्शन।
कोई बात
आज के इस महत्वपूर्ण संगोष्ठी के अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर कुरैशी जी, आज इस संगोष्ठी के संचालक प्रोफेसर शिवाकांत सिंह, हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ ज्योग्राफी, गोरखपुर यूनिवर्सिटी, प्रोफेसर जवाहरलाल जैन जी, संतोष शुक्ला जी, और इस सारे महत्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रम के करता रहता संचालक डॉक्टर देवेंद्र जी तथा मेरे मित्रों, मेरे लिए बड़ी प्रसन्नता का और गौरव का विषय है कि आज मैं दीनदयाल उपाध्याय गोरखपुर विश्वविद्यालय के भूगोल विभाग के संस्थापक अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर महातम सिंह जी के बारे में, उनके कृतित्व और व्यक्तित्व के बारे में आप लोगों के सामने बोलने के लिए उपस्थित हुआ हूँ। आई वुड शेयर हो रहा नहीं स्क्रीन। I would like to just try whether I can share my screen with you or not. Otherwise, I will start reading my presentation. Okay. Okay, I think it's not working. So, Mr. Honorable President, sir, please allow me to read the contribution of Dr. Mahatam Singh as founder head in the Department of Geography, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, Gorakhpur University, Gorakhpur.
Please go ahead.
I would like to start with a brief description of his early life. Dr. Mahatam Singh was born in the famous village called Devariya Babu near Lakshmiganj in the then existing Gorakhpur district. Presently, the village Devariya Babu lies in Kushinagar district of Uttar Pradesh due to later administrative reorganization. Dr. Mahatam Singh obtained the Master's of Art degree in Geography from Agra University as a private candidate and later obtained PhD degree on land use from the same university as well. Later on, he settled himself in Vindhyavasini Nagar, Gorakhpur, in his own house. The teaching career of Dr. Mahatam Singh. Dr. Mahatam Singh embarked on his teaching career as a lecturer of geography in the then Maharana Pratap Degree College, Gorakhpur, run by Maharana Pratap Shiksha Parishad, Gorakhpur, whose chief was late Mahant Digvijay Nath. He was also the chief of Gorakhnath temple at that time. Digvijay Nath was elected to Lok Sabha from Hindu Mahasabha party in 1967 from Gorakhpur. Dr. Mahatam Singh got an opportunity to organize the graduate level geography teaching in the same college. Now I come to the emergence of Gorakhpur University and amalgamation of Deen Degree College in Gorakhpur University. The University of Gorakhpur came into existence by UP Act number 20 1956 and started functioning in 1957. Mahant Digvijay Nath played a crucial role in the establishment of the university in a rural area of eastern Uttar Pradesh along with other dignitaries of the region. In the interest of the University of Gorakhpur, Mahant Digvijay Nath donated all the assets and liabilities of Maharana Pratap Degree College, Gorakhpur, financial, physical and human infrastructure of the degree college run by Maharana Pratap Shiksha Parishad. The merger also included all the teaching and administrative staff of the college at par with university, and Dr. Mahatam Singh continued as head of geography department in the university. Now this is the beginning how Dr. Mahatam Singh became the founder head of geography department of Gorakhpur University. I would like to add that the postgraduate department of geography, Gorakhpur University, could actually start submitting. Sorry, can you listen me? I am listening some disturbance.
No, we are listening, sir. We are listening, sir.
Okay. The postgraduate department of geography of Gorakhpur University could actually start functioning from 16 July 1959 under the chairmanship of Dr. Mahatam Singh, who then set off as the founder head of the department. Sir, the department is indebted for its initial organization to Dr. Mahatam Singh. Under his guidance, for 5 long years, from 16 July 1959 to 15 July 1963, the department took shape with regular teaching staff consisting of Mr. C.V. Tiwari, Ms. Surinder Pannu, and Mr. S.P. Rai. Mr. R.D. Dixit was appointed in 1960 as a lecturer. In 1960-62 academic session, Mr. M.P. Shahi, Mr. Ugrasen Pratap Shahi, and Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose were appointed as temporary lecturer in the department, who later left and joined other affiliated colleges of the university. Now, coming to the investiture of Professor S.C. Bose. It was on 16 July 1963. Disturbance. sorry for the disturbance. It was on 16 July 1963 that Professor Subodh Chandra Bose from Dharwad University joined as the first professor and head of the Department of Geography of Gorakhpur University. And myself, V.K. Srivastav from Sagar University joined as a new lecturer on the same date. Dr. Mahatam Singh not only happily joined hands, but rather helped Professor S.C. Bose to give the department a new shape on the lines suggested by the latter. Professor S.C. Bose, with an extraordinary tenure, reformed the teaching and research work and added compulsory field study tours for PG and undergraduate students both. Professor S.C. Bose superannuated in July 1967 and handed over charge to Dr. Mahatam Singh, the next senior-most person in the department then. Thus, Dr. Mahatam Singh again became head of the department after the retirement of Professor S.C. Bose. Now, coming to the main theme of this afternoon, that is the contribution of Dr. Mahatam Singh as a founder head of the Department of Geography. I would like to term him as the catalyst. Dr. Mahatam Singh, the catalyst. The credit of organizing a university department owes to Dr. Mahatam Singh, who with a unique ability made all concerned work together smoothly for the purpose they were confederated to the department, be them students, teachers, technical and office staff, etc. The department was initially located in the southeastern side of the Pant block on the ground floor, which housed the VC chamber and registrar office as well. There were two buildings working in the department at that time. One was Pant block, the other was Majithia block. And geography department was located in Pant block, where vice chancellor's office and registrar's office were there. The department had a big hall, only one hall, a big hall divided into two parts. One part housed the head of the department with a large table, and staff members encircled the table around the head of the department and meeting their teaching obligation turn by turn following the timetable. Sorry, my PowerPoint is not working and I am unable to show you the picture, the image of the department from where, the initial site of the department from where Dr. Mahatam Singh gave a good start to this department. Now in short, the spatio-temporal shift of the department. Later on, the arts faculty building was constructed and the department was allocated the northeastern corridor on the top third floor, which kept us in good health. We had to go up and down every day on the third floor. The independent building facing psychology department now, beside the Annie Railway Golf Course, on the present side, was constructed after Professor Ujagir Singh's arrival. Now continuing to the contribution of Dr. Mahatam Singh, the medium of teaching at that time was English. Students from rural areas had preference for geography. Geography had a numerical domination of students over other subjects then. It was said that if you hurl a stone over the crowd of a university student, the probability that it will fall over a student offering geography was 90%. Now, geography laboratory. Dr. Mahatam Singh gave first priority to organizing the cartographic and surveying laboratories both for PG and UG classes. Space was available. The need of surveying equipments and drawing instruments was top priority, and Gorakhpur was a smaller city then, not having local supplies of the needed materials which had to be imported from cities like Varanasi, Lucknow, Kanpur, etc., causing financial burden on the available resources. Now here comes the role of Dr. Mahatam Singh. Dr. Mahatam Singh initiated his own venture called Asian Vyapar Mandal with the help of a relative. The AVM was systematized as per the needs of the departmental laboratory with quality apparatus as per laboratory requirements. Gorakhpur thus served as a center of supplying geographic equipments, topographical sheets and maps of survey of India, not only to the university, but also to affiliated colleges with then numbered nearly 50. And I would like to add that in my service tenure, the number of colleges of geography touched the century mark in Gorakhpur University. Thus, one of the basic elements of laboratory organization was met by his teaching and business acumen both. Dr. Mahatam Singh had a powerful social organization with him too, who supported him in and outside the university. Later on, Gorakhpur's connectivity and accessibility by roads and railways was updated. Students' mobility over the region was improved and provided challenge to the demand of teaching institutions in general was met with success with persons like Dr. Mahatam Singh in the organization. Now the next step was library of the department. The library of geography books was also given due attention with the growing number of students in the subject. For a good period, the library was full of English books. Textbooks in Hindi language also started emerging. Many college teachers of the subject took to writing geography books in Hindi language, which was gradually and rapidly increasing. This provided an opportunity to university and affiliated college teachers to write books in Hindi language to meet the demand of the growing number of Hindi-speaking students. Dr. Mahatam Singh was fully aware of the need and paid due attention to it. Now the initiation of PhD research work. The initiation of PhD level research facilities in the department was also one of his priorities in the late 60s in the department. His vision of teaching a practical subject was sound, and the need for research in the department was never overlooked. He initiated the process of research registration through a research degree committee. As many as 3 candidates completed PhD thesis under his guidance at that time. He himself was a specialist of study of land use in the department. The first PhD under his guidance in Gorakhpur University was Dr. Dayal, a lecturer in DAV College, Azamgarh, followed by late Dr. Haryargiri, who was our colleague later on. And Dr. Haryargiri was also worked on land utilization in Gonda district and followed by other regular staff members. Dr. Mahatam Singh was very close to Professor Muzaffar Ali then. It was providence that I came from the same university from where Professor Muzaffar Ali was my teacher, and Dr. Mahatam Singh also had his academic linkages with Dr. Muzaffar Ali. The teaching and research acumen he possessed and practiced had an imprint of Aligarh School of Geography. He was associated with late Professor Muzaffar Ali since Aligarh days, and later on at Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University, where Professor S.M. Ali was the head of Geography Department. This association gave Dr. Mahatam Singh an exposure which many of his contemporary colleagues lacked. The organization of practical laboratory of geography in Gorakhpur University had too an imprint of late Professor S.M. Ali. The adding of a regular cartographer and providing facilities to researchers was also a feature of upgrading research work. Now may I be permitted, Mr. President, to mention an anecdote at the time. Geography department had over 100 students. The number of practical equipments, plane table, etc. could not meet that standard. And Professor Muzaffar Ali was invited as a practical examiner, external practical examiner. Now that was a challenge, how to complete the practical examination and particularly the surveying part of the practical examination in 1 or 2 days. The university was growing and a large number of furniture was being constructed at the outside on the grounds of the department. Dr. Muzaffar Ali noted that there were very new tables, hundreds of new tables were there. So he divided the students in about 30 batches and called for 30 tables from the carpenter of the in those days. He gave a scale, a wooden scale, and on the wooden scale he would pin 2 pins, one at the on either head, and make this the alley date. And then he distributed drawing sheets, and you will not believe 50 students at one time were doing their practical exercise for 1.5 hours. Then the next batch of 50 students again came, and the practical examination of 100 students was fairly conducted in 1 day. Now coming to Dr. Mahatam Singh again, taking Gorakhpur and Kathmandu, India-Nepal interface. Now this is also an important feature of Geography Department of Gorakhpur University. We had very good practical academic linkage with Kathmandu University. Dr. Mahatma Singh was a visionary. He was aware of the deep socio-cultural linkages between India and Nepal. He brought Gorakhpur Geography Department on international domain during his regime. He had practical linkages with Kathmandu University Department of Geography. Professor Borothoki was at that time head of the department. We had seen him. There was no passport system between the two nations then and now as well. And land route TA were applied. Taking advantage of this situation, Dr. Mahatam Singh invited the then Professor Borothoki on many occasions and his colleagues for academic lectures and for practical examination, etc. In turn, he would also conduct academic meetings in Kathmandu Geography Department. Professor Borothoki was a proficient geographer and used to stress the socio-economic integration between the two countries. So that was an important feature developed during Dr. Mahatam Singh days. Exemplifying the impact of Lord Pashupatinath and Guru Gorakhnath on the socio-economic fabric of the two countries, a couple of researchers from Nepal visited Gorakhpur department every year. The instance of one Gorakhpur student, late Professor Madhav Prasad Tripathi may be remembered on this occasion. Madhav Prasad Tripathi was one of the students of Gorakhpur University. He had his PhD from Gorakhpur. He had his house in Nepal and India, both. That was the practice at that time. His PG degree in geography was from Gorakhpur University. He joined Pokhara campus of Tribhuvan University at Pokhara as a lecturer. Later became head of the department of Pokhara campus of Tribhuvan University, Pokhara Tribhuvan University, Nepal. And I have a image of the brochure that was published at that time. I am sorry, the PPT is not working and I am unable to display it, but that will form as part of my contribution, written contribution that I will submit. Now, Dr. M.P. Tripathi was instrumental in organizing IGU Geography of Commercial Activities Conference at Pokhara, Nepal, January 10 to 12, 1994. There were many good occasions, and it has been so good of Dr. Shivakant Singh, the convener and the present head of the department, to remember that the Department of Geography of Gorakhpur University was a platform of a number of international geography conferences, and this Kathmandu Pokhara conference was one of them. The theme of this conference was economy, environment, and quality of life in mountain and hill environment. And Dr. Tripathi was the convener. Now, coming to the humanitarian part of Dr. Mahatam Singh's personality. Dr. Mahatma Singh's dealing with teachers, students, office staff, and university officials were fair, with a personal touch which he may have inherited from his earlier institution, that is Maharana Pratap Degree College of Gorakhpur, as mentioned earlier. Dr. Mahatam Singh possessed a unique sense of socializing with colleagues and students of the department. I feel rather emotional at this time that on occasions after flag hoisting of 15th of August and 26th of January each year, he would invite all his colleagues to the prestigious elite hotel. It is still there. Shivakant Singh can find it out. At Golghar area, the then and even now the privileged shopping area and the CBD of the city, for a sumptuous breakfast and open session social dialogue. Looking to his gesture towards the students, he would freely mix with them during survey camps and cared for their food and lodging nets. An unforgettable character of the benevolent personality I can never forget. Now, with these words, Mr. President, sir, my presentation on Dr. Mahatam Singh, I call him the catalyst, and I call him a great humanitarian, a good geographer and a great geographer, and one who had place for all. And in his regime, almost he became head of the department twice. After the retirement of Subhash Bose, he became again the head of the department. Then Dr. Ujagir Singh joined. He again extended his hearty cooperation to Dr. Mahatam Singh, Dr. Ujagir Singh, and thus he, throughout his active life until his retirement. He was entirely devoted to the development of geography department of Gorakhpur University. Now, with these words, I offer my prayers for the great soul that lived there, called Dr. Mahatam Singh, and I personally had a good occasion to see him because it was he who actually got me entered in the social life of the university and of the city when I went from Sagar University as a lecturer in 1963. Now, thank you very much. And if there are any queries or questions or any comments, that is up to the President, sir, to follow. And I thank you very much. I thank Dr. D.P. Singh also for having given me an opportunity to speak about the personality. I don't think I have been able to do full justice to his personality, but I could present what I thought was important from the point of view of the establishment and development of geography department, of which today Dr. Shivakant Singh, a student from Sagar University, is head of the department. With all this, I thank you, Professor Qureshi Sahab, for allowing me to make my presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you all for giving a good listening.
If the organizers agree, then the comments may be after both the lectures are over, or some questions or comments are there. Then the next presentation is over. Then one can allow some comment.
सर, मैं अब अगले अपने स्पीकर प्रोफेसर श्रीकांत दीक्षित जी से, चूंकि जिनको प्रोफेसर उजागिर सिंह साहब के व्यक्तित्व और कृतित्व पर प्रकाश डालना है, मैं दीक्षित साहब को आमंत्रित करूं उसके पहले मैं ये स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं कि प्रोफेसर बीके श्रीवास्तव सर ने मुझे यहाँ प्रवक्ता बनाया, लेक्चरर बनाया, और प्रोफेसर दीक्षित साहब ने हमें यहाँ विभागाध्यक्ष बना करके, तो आज हमारे दोनों स्पीकर आप दोनों ने हमें स्थापित यहाँ किया है। आप ये प्रोफेसर दीक्षित साहब विभिन्न प्रशासनिक पदों में, खास करके भूगोल विभाग के अध्यक्ष के रूप में, कला संकाय के अधिष्ठाता के रूप में, प्रति कुलपति के रूप में, और ज्यादातर उस समय वाइस चांसलर साहब छुट्टी पर रहते थे, तो आप पूरी जिम्मेदारी के साथ अपने विश्वविद्यालय को बहुत बखूबी तरीके से चलाया है। और विभाग में, चूंकि आपके प्रोफेसर श्रीवास्तव साहब ने मुझे स्थापित तो कर दिया, लेकिन उनके साथ काम करने का अवसर विभाग में नहीं मिला था, लेकिन यह अवसर प्रोफेसर दीक्षित साहब ने मुझे दिया और आपका आशीर्वाद मुझे हमेशा मिलता रहा है। प्रोफेसर दीक्षित साहब को मैं आमंत्रित करता हूं प्रोफेसर उजागिर सिंह साहब के व्यक्तित्व और कृतित्व पर प्रकाश डालने के लिए। आदरणीय प्रोफेसर दीक्षित साहब।
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। Respected President Sir, Professor M.H. Qureshi Sahab, convener of this 27th episode, Professor S.K. Singh Sahab, Head Department of Geography, DDU Gorakhpur University Gorakhpur, Chief Guest Professor Gopal Sahab from Chandigarh, distinguished guest Professor Kalpana Markandeya ji,
उसको बुला लो।
guest of Professor G. K. Panda from Bhubaneswar, and other guest of honor Professor Nita Pandey जी नैनीताल, मेरे मित्र प्रोफेसर संतोला जी, प्रोफेसर डी.एस. श्रीवास्तव साहब जो हमारे सीनियर रहे हैं, प्रोफेसर राणा साहब, प्रोफेसर देवेंद्र प्रसाद सिंह जी, my teacher, Professor V.K. Srivastava ji from Gorakhpur University. I am very much thankful to all of you, especially Professor Devendra Prasad Singh of Magad University, Bodh Gaya, who has provided me the duty and responsibility to say about something for our teacher and guru, Professor Ujagir Singh, former head Department of Geography, DDU Gorakhpur, Gorakhpur. Professor Ujagir Singh, a portrait. First of all, I want to speak introduction of Professor Ujagir Singh. Dr. Ujagir Singh was a first generation university professor in India. His contributions to Indian geography were substantial. He was basically an urban geographer, but his research articles related to other branches are scattered in many Indian journals. He was known as first and foremost geographer of Gorakhpur University, which was spread over whole eastern Uttar Pradesh. His research monograph, Allahabad, a study in urban geography, has been scholarly contribution in the field of urban geography. Although he has written books on economic geography of India, geographical thought, and other aspects of disciplines. He has also shown much interest on teaching of cartography. He was very sincere and punctual in his academic work, but he was known as a laughing person. He has a warm, genial, and pleasing temperament that endeared him to one and all. He was equally pleased with his students and teachers. He has been the president of Association of North Indian Geographers and later on Uttar Bharat Bhugol Parishad, and worked successfully as the editor of research journal of that society named Uttar Bharat Bhugol Patrika, which was continuously published in his regime of headship. Many of his students became the teacher of geography in colleges and universities. He was a versatile and indefatigable scholar who could, with his remarkable speed and efficiency, set a pace to other scholars. He served the university in various other capacities as Dean of Faculty, as Warden of Hostel, as a member and convener of various committees, including the Executive Council, and everywhere Dr. Singh made his presence felt. He would always set challenging tasks to others and get these successfully done with charm and ease. In administration too, he would put everyone at ease by his simple and informal ways, and he had the strength and energy to cut the bureaucratic red tape with his speed and effect. Professor Ujagir Singh's vast knowledge and in-depth research work in various fields of geography, as urban geography, economic geography, regional geography, rural settlement and land use, etc., covered a wide spectrum. He has completed the significant project sponsored by UGC, changes in the course of Rapi River and their effect on settlements. His innumerable publications are appeared in various scientific journals in India and abroad, His tenure of headship Department of Geography in Gorakhpur University will be remembered long by generations of his students and colleagues. His qualities of methodological working, honored intellectual and aesthetic sensibilities, and his large-hearted humanism and warmth of personal relationship endeared him to all who came in touch with him. He had a deep concern for students, devotion to geography, restless efforts to promote geography at university center as well as postgraduate colleges. He was very much associated with a number of universities in various capacities, serving with distinction. He also associated with a number of learned societies and academic associations in the country. The apex geographer of the country, like Professor R. Singh Varanasi, Professor P. Dayal Sahab Patna, Professor R. P. Singh Sahab Bodh Gaya, Professor B. L. Prakasha Rao from Delhi, Professor S. P. Das Guwahati, Professor G. S. Gosal Chandigarh were his contemporary friends. Dr. Ujagir Singh was a man of noble character, with his simplicity, kind-heartedness and humanness. In spite of his busy schedule, he was easily available to students and teachers of his concern. He has enjoyed discussion on any topic from academic to social issues. He did not left his classes in even unsuitable circumstances. With a long experience of teaching and research, Professor Ujagir Singh had contributed more than 56 research papers in professional journals and had written and edited so many books related to different fields. His childhood. Professor Ujagir Singh was born in a very remote village named Nayak Deen of Gazipur district of eastern Uttar Pradesh on 1st July 1919 in a middle class family. His father, late Jagannath Singh, was a teacher of geography in the middle school of neighboring village Sadalpur. His mother, Srimati Daulti Devi, was a housewife of religious nature. His middle school education became in the nearest village of Sadalpur, where his father was a teacher. Perhaps it was the reason why he was curious and intelligent so much in geography. This brilliant child was admitted to class 7th in famous Uday Pratap College of Varanasi according to the will of his parents. In the college, a very popular teacher, geography teacher, Sri Ram Pratap Singh, saw the intelligence in the boy residing in a countryside background. This geography teacher used to provoke 2 or 3 students of each class to study this subject. Fortunately, this destined scholar began to have the love and guidance of this popular teacher. Consequently, the wish of student Ujagir Singh of high school became strong for higher education in geography. His strong desire in geography at the school level further led him to face a lot of problems in future. Education. Ujagir Singh had passed his high school examination from UP College in 1937 with immense attraction towards geography. He was deeply shocked when he came to know that geography is not taught in Varanasi in any of the nearby inter colleges. With heavy-heartedly, he obtained admission in Banaras Hindu University, but his wish to read geography did not die. In 1940, where he passed his examination, he came to know that geography teaching at graduation level is available at St. John's College, Agra. He rushed to Agra and obtained admission in that college, but he did not able to take geography because it was not his subject in intermediate. With much efforts, after some time he was permitted to take geography in that college and finally passed BA examination in 1942. Once again, his hobby seems to be STEAM because in North India, geography in MA was taught only in Aligarh Muslim University. Due to some reasons, he did not take admission in Aligarh, so he did his post-graduation from Agra University in economics. In 1943, he came to know that Calcutta University opened the way for postgraduate education in geography. Till then, he had completed 1 year economics classes. So far, 1 more year he did his MA in economics from Agra University in 1944. In meantime, he decided to obtain PG degree in geography from Calcutta University. His hunger for the subject pushed him to Calcutta, but his bad luck had not left him till now. Admission in MA Geography in Calcutta University was ended before he arrived there. After many attempts, he was assured that he could get admission if there will be vacancy in future. He stayed there for many months with the hope to get admission there. Finally, he was told that he could not be admitted. As there is no vacancy, fortunately, he was replaced to a seat from where a student had gone to somewhere else. His aim was fulfilled now. In meantime, his family members were very much annoyed with him. They thought that of no use he is crazy behind this subject and running elsewhere, everywhere else, leaving behind the entire educational facility available in his hometown, Banaras. Ujagir Singh's parents thought that he should look after some job when he has got degree in MA economics, but beside this, he saw a way to Calcutta for doing post-graduation in geography. His whimsical mind, filled with remorse and tools to form of non-cooperation, when his parents stopped paying him money for further study, Ujagir Singh became a victim of comments from his relatives also. This man accepted the challenge with the sense of devotion to the subject in his heart and begins to teach 2 sons of businessmen in spare time at Calcutta. His labor gleamed when his result of MA came out in 1946. Leaving behind all the rich students, he got first position in his class. During his study in Calcutta University, he met to the world-famed geographer Professor L.D. Stein, who came to visit the Indian subcontinent. His hunger to study geography became strong when he heard his sublime lectures. The magic of Professor Stamp's learning impressed him so much that he decided to take guidance in research under this great scholar. His decision became much strong when Professor Stamp invited him to London for higher study. He also assured to provide complete protection, guidance, and other facilities. Now Ujagir Singh was involved in his study with full concentration. Then teaching career. After passing MA from Calcutta University, Dr. Ujagir Singh returned to his hometown Banaras in the search of job. He got post of lecturer in Uttar College Varanasi in 1947, but he was not satisfied with this. His desire was not fulfilled to teach in the eminent academic center at BHU. He got partial success when he was appointed lecturer in the Central Hindu College, Kamacha, Varanasi in 1950. After 4 years, his long living desire fulfilled when he became lecturer in the Geography department of BHU in 1954. In same year, his first book, Bharat ka Navina Arthik Bhugol, was published by Friends of Harvard. According to his pre-plan, after 2 years, he became eager to research under Stamp. In 1950, the School of Economics admitted him for PhD degree in the guidance of Dr. Stamp. This wonders of Ujagir started his long life with the money he saved with hard work. Tour for London. When this too much excited young man met his devotional professor at London School of Economics and Political Science, London University, Dr. Stamp directed to the Faculty of Geography Department and University also that due to lack of time, no any more research activity should be registered. Dr. Ujagir Singh, showing his promptness to Dr. Stamp, caused to remember his promise given in Calcutta, that when he was informed of registration in his supervision, he then dared to come to London while taking all the risk that comes with money and family problems, just to approach to his proximity to satisfy his long-lasting ambition. On hearing this hard-looking British man, soft from inside, melted a little and took this Mardian Eklavya to the university vice chancellor regarding this matter. He requested vice chancellor to consider him as the last research student and no more student will be registered to him in future. Thus Professor Stamp accepted to guide for research to Ujagir Singh. In the way, after overcoming many problems, he registered himself to London School of Economics and Political Science, London University, for his PhD degree under the supervision of Professor Stamp. His research topic was Allahabad, a study in urban geography. A learned friend of Dr. Ujagir Singh, named B.S. Mahajan, who was an economist, has written that it was in September 1956 that I had first met Dr. Ujagir Singh. After we both traveled together in the same cabin of P&O liner Strathmore from Bombay to London. This journey though originally intended for a fortnight, turned into almost a month, when the ship was diverted via South Africa due to Suez Canal crisis. Thus, it provided us a still longer opportunity to share each other's company. While we did our research in the same institute, London School of Economics, our fields being different, mine economics and Ujagir Singh's geography, we did not meet frequently. Dr. Singh worked under the world known authority in geography, Dr. L.D. Stamp, and returned home after earning his doctorate in 1958. Contribution in geography. In the year of 1961, he was promoted the post of reader in BSU Varanasi. In 1962, he took part in summer school in geography arranged in Shimla, sponsored by UGC. In 1963, his first student, Sri Paramanand Lal, in BSU, awarded PhD degree under his supervision on Andaman Island, a study in regional geography. In 1965, he has attended summer school in geography at Nainital, and in 1966, he attended the 11th Pacific Science Congress at Tokyo and visited many parts of South and Southeast Japan. In 1966, second edition of his book Bharat Ka Naveen Arthik Bhugol was published. In the same year, three scholars named Sri S.C. Singh, K.K. Dubey, and K.K. Lal were awarded PhD degree under his supervision. First two in the field of urban geography and last one in land utilization respectively. In same year, his research monograph on Allahabad, a study in urban geography, was published by BSU Press, which is a scholarly work in the field of urban geography. Contribution in Gorakhpur University. The year 1967 brought him a precious reward. He was honored as a professor and head of Department of Geography at Gorakhpur University. With the sense of separation once again from his hometown, he departed to Gorakhpur just to decorate and reform the department according to his will. With his joining, the department started a fresh wave of academic transformation. The syllabus of PG and UG were reviewed and revised in view of the model syllabus of University Grant Commission and Geography Review Committee. In 1968, he took part in 21st Congress of IGU arranged in Delhi. He supervised on the visit of Kabul towns with the team of IGU and also went in its 15th Symposium Urban Geography in developing countries, asserting it in BSU Varanasi. Keeping the view with the recommendations of IGU, a new paper on humid tropics was introduced in PG level. Other papers like urban geography, rural settlements and land use, applied geography, political geography, and cartography were also started. The tradition of field study tours strengthened in PG and ED classes. Dr. Ujagir Singh's arrival ended the number of faculty members by choice of Professor Singh. J.N. Pandey joined the department as lecturer in October 1968. This was followed by Shivamangal Singh as a temporary lecturer while he left the department in 1971. Later on in the same year, S.N. Singh joined the department as lecturer. Dr. Jagdish Singh joined the department as reader in April 1969, who was already lecturer in Department of Geography, BHU. In the same year, Dr. R.V. Singh joined the department as lecturer. After that, Hiralal Yadav joined the department in 1970 as lecturer after serving the some time at DJ College, Baraut, Meerut. S.S. Burma joined the department in 1971 and as temporary lecturer. After that, P.R. Chauhan joined the department in December 1978. By blessing of Professor Singh, I myself, Shrikant Dixit, joined the department as lecturer in 13th February 1980. They all are pupils of Professor Ujagir Singh, ABHU, and Gorakhpur University. Thus, the number of faculty members reached 12, comprising one professor, one reader, and 10 lecturers. By his continuous efforts, 2 more posts of reader has been sanctioned by state government. Now the sanctioned post of teachers became 14. As an experienced professor, he went on stepping up at geography. All-round development has begun in the geography department of Gorakhpur University. Finally, in his leadership, long step up development, department went on outstanding as a foremost center of geography in the country. Dr. Singh opened up a new horizon of teaching, research, organization of seminar and summer schools in geography department. Professor Singh, in his long education life, got much success in the field of teaching and research. He contributed 65 research papers in various journals of national and international fame. He has written 6 books concerned with economic and regional geography, urban geography, geographical thought, etc. 18 research scholars have got PhD degree under his supervision. He has shown much interest in Hindi literature and written 4 novels like Vikas ke Path Par, Mor, Upahar and Andheri Galiyan. Thus he has contributed geography and Hindi literature in many ways. Professor Singh was retired from his active service on 30th June 1979. After retirement, he was invited in Tribhuvan University, Pokhara, Nepal, as visiting professor. In spite of that, he has performed as visiting professor at Bardhaman University, West Bengal, and Bhagalpur University, Bhagalpur, Bihar. He has also engaged himself taking major UGC project in BHU, which is completed in 1984 by his first. Thus, Professor Singh's whole life had been very busy and devoted to evolution and development of geographical thought in the country and abroad. On 22nd April 1996, this shining star of geography was gone shut from this world. We may try to keep his memories alive by his excellent ideas, activities and human qualities. By permission of President, Sir and Convener, I would like to present the list of scholars who had obtained PhD degree under the supervision of Professor Singh. First, Dr. Paramanand Lal, Andaman Island, studied in regional geography. In 1963, BHU. Second, Dr. S.C. Singh, changes in course of rivers and their effects on urban settlements in the Middle Ganga Plain. In 1966, from BHU, and published by National Geographical Society of India, Varanasi in 1973. Third, Dr. Krishna Kumar Lal, impact of consolidation on land use in Azamgarh Tahsil in 1966 from BHU. Dr. Kamalakant Dubey, use and misuse of land in the Kabal towns 1966 from BHU and published by National Geographical Society of India 1976. Fifth, Dr. Harihar Singh, his topic was Kanpur, a study in urban geography in 1965, published by BHU Press. Dr. Vijay Bahadur Singh, land utilization in Tahsil Chandauli, Varanasi in 1969 from BHU. Seventh, Dr. B.S. Tyagi, land utilization in Tahsil Bhadohi, Varanasi from BHU 1968. Eighth, Dr. Harshankar Yadav, Goa, a study in regional geography from Gorakhpur University 1972. This was the first work under the guidance of Prof. Ujagir Singh from Gorakhpur University. Ninth, Dr. Ram, land utilization in Tahsil Jamania, district Gazipur from Gorakhpur University 1973. 10th, Dr. S.K. Singh, impact of electricity on agricultural and industrial development in the Rihand grid area, Uttar Pradesh, published by UP College Varanasi in 1978. 11th, Dr. Kripashankar Singh, land use and nutrition in Padrona Tahsil, district Devariya from Gorakhpur University 1977. 12th, Dr. V.S. Shankar Tiwari, land utilization in Tahsil Gazipur, Gorakhpur University 1978. Dr. S.N. Singh, industrial geography of Kanpur, Gorakhpur University 1979. Sri H.B. Tripathi, habitat, economy and society in Pokhara Valley from Gorakhpur University 1979. Then Dr. S.C. Sinha, medical geography of Uttar Pradesh 1981. 16th, Dr. J.N. Pandey, resource use and conservation in Sarju Park Plain 1984. And last one, Dr. Hira Lal, Bareilly and its urban fringe 1994. So, respected President Sir and Convener Professor Singh Sahab, I expressed my views for Professor Ujagir Singh, and I am very much thankful to all of you, especially Professor Devendra Prasad Singh of Magadh University, Bodhgaya, for deputing me the responsibility to say something about my teacher and guru, Professor Ujagir Singh. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now the convener may invite other guests and other professors to give their comments. Gopal Kishan, Dr. Kalpana Markande, Dr. G.K. Panda and Professor Anita Pandey. So they may be invited one by one.
अब मैं प्रोफेसर जी के पांडा जी को आमंत्रित करता हूं। आप अपने आज के हमारे जो दोनों स्पीकर्स थे, जिन्होंने भूगोल विभाग के इन दोनों शख्सियत डॉक्टर महातम सिंह जी प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह साहब के व्यक्तित्व और कृतित्व पर एक बहुत विस्तृत विवरण प्रस्तुत किया। मैं दोनों अपने स्पीकर्स को प्रणाम निवेदित करते हुए अगले गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर्स प्रोफेसर जी के पंडा साहब से निवेदन करता हूं कि आप अपना उद्बोधन देने की कृपा करें। आदरणीय प्रोफेसर जी के पांडा सर।
None of our guest of honors are present due to their personal reasons. Professor Panda is engaged in the Odisha Public Service Commission schedule, and Professor Markande and Anita Pandey are also not available. They have applied for their absences. So we may proceed.
नेक्स्ट स्पीकर मैं प्रोफेसर अनीता पांडे जी से निवेदन करता हूं कि
मिस्टर
मैडम जी
प्रेसिडेंट सर, मिस्टर प्रेसिडेंट सर, हेलो
हेलो।
आदरणीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, हेलो
बताइए। हेलो हेलो।
हेलो
जी बोल रहा हूँ भाई, बताइए। हेलो
हेलो आदरणीय अध्यक्ष महोदय।
जी।
मैं 2 मिनट का टाइम चाहता हूँ डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह के बारे में कुछ निवेदन करने का।
मैं सोचता हूँ कि
टाइम कंस्टेंट अगर है तो कोई बात नहीं है।
ये whole lecture has been given. Let the guest of honor and other guests speak, and then later on you can also add your.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Our other guests are not present, sir, due to their personal reasons. They have none of our guests are present.
None of them are there.
Yes, sir.
So then, Professor Srivastava may add. Professor Srivastava, whatever you want to add in Ujagir Singh Sahab.
मैं थोड़ा सा निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ, इसलिए कि मेरा भी संबंध प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह से, जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं, बहुत अच्छा रहा है। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह का बड़े व्यक्तित्व पर बहुत व्यापक रूप से प्रकाश डाला है हमारे सहयोगी प्रोफेसर श्रीकांत दीक्षित जी ने। कोई चीज़ ऐसी नहीं है जो नहीं कही है उनने, लेकिन कोई कितना भी कहे, डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह का व्यक्तित्व इतना ऐसा अनूठा था कि कुछ ना कुछ कहने को हमेशा रह जाएगा। उन रही बातों में 1-2 बातें मैं निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ। नंबर पहला, डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह को किसी ने हंसता हुआ जागर पर कहा था। नंबर पहला जो उनने काम किया भूगोल विभाग में गोरखपुर आकर, वो टी क्लब का उन्होंने स्थापना की और टी क्लब का संचालन किया। और 2 पीरियड के बीच में 15 मिनट का गैप ऐसा होता था जिसमें हर एक टीचर टी क्लब में आता था और विभाग की जितनी भी समस्याएं होती थी, जितने भी विभाग के आयोजन होते थे, जितना भी विभाग का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन होता था, वो सब टी क्लब में डिस्कस कर लिया जाता था। और बारी बारी से हर एक टीचर 1-1 महीने के लिए टी क्लब का संचालक होता था और वहीं हम लोग सारी बातें अपनी डिस्कस कर लेते थे। ये उनका सामाजिक पक्ष था। दूसरा, उनका हिंदी के प्रति प्रेम। उत्तर भारत भूगोल पत्रिका हिंदुस्तान की हिंदी भाषा में भूगोल के विषय में हिंदी भाषा में प्रकाशित की जाने वाली एकमात्र ऐसी पत्रिका थी जिसका उजागर सिंह ने बड़ी दृढ़ता के साथ संचालन किया, स्थापना की और संचालन किया। डॉक्टर, मुझे अच्छी तरह से याद है, उस समय प्रोफेसर रामलोचन सिंह, बनारस से भी एक जर्नल निकलता था, अंग्रेजी में निकलता था। प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह ने उनसे कहा कि तुम अपने उत्तर भारत भूगोल परिषद को बनारस के परिषद में मर्ज कर दो और हम दोनों साथ साथ चलाएंगे। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह नहीं माने, डॉक्टर रामलोचन सिंह का कहना नहीं माने और उन्होंने हिंदी में इस पत्रिका का संचालन किया। हम सब ने उनके साथ काम किया है और हम सब जानते हैं कि उनके प्रति, उनकी हिंदी भाषा के प्रति और भूगोल का विकास हिंदी भाषा के माध्यम से हो, इसके प्रति उनका क्या रुख था। दूसरी बात, एक दो बात मैंने डॉक्टर महातम सिंह के मानवीय व्यक्तित्व की कही थी। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह भी उसमें पीछे नहीं थे। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह टी क्लब में जो उनका व्यक्तित्व हमें देखने को मिलता था एज ए गार्जियन के रूप में, एज ए कलीग के रूप में, वो एक तरफ था। दूसरा, उनका जो सामाजिक पक्ष था विभाग के सहयोगों के साथ, डॉक्टर दीक्षित भी उसके गवाही होंगे, वो अपने ढंग का बहुत अजीब था। व्यक्तिगत रूप से मेरे 2 इंस्टेंस मेरे एकेडमिक लाइफ के डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। गोरखपुर में मेरी शादी हुई, डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट थे और आप विश्वास नहीं करेंगे, डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह विभाग के सभी सदस्यों को साथ लेकर मेरी शादी में सम्मिलित हुए, मुझे आशीर्वाद दिया। इतना ही नहीं, उनके साथ विभाग के चपरासी थे बचनू पांडे को भूगोल विभाग, जिनने भूगोल विभाग के वो दिन देखे हैं, दीक्षित जी ने भी देखे हैं, भूल नहीं सकते हैं। बचनू पांडे भी हमारी शादी में शामिल हुए और उन्होंने 11 गज की पगड़ी हमसे उपहार के रूप में वहां से प्राप्त की। इसी तरीके से तीसरा इंस्टेंस था जब मैं कॉमनवेल्थ फेलोशिप के लिए लंदन जा रहा था। बड़ी मुश्किल से मुझे छुट्टी मिली डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह के इंटरवेंशन से, और डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह मुझे पूरे समय तक अच्छी तरह से आश्वासन देते रहे कि आप निश्चिंत होकर जाइए। उसी समय मेरी पीएचडी थीसिस पब्लिश हो रही थी, उत्तर भारत भूगोल परिषद की ओर से पब्लिश हो रही थी। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह उत्तर भारत भूगोल परिषद के अध्यक्ष थे और उन्होंने मेरी अनुपस्थिति में भी उसका पब्लिकेशन अच्छी तरह से कराया। डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह के ही कारण मेरी पीएचडी थीसिस के एक्सटर्नल एग्जामिनर प्रोफेसर यूनेकुरा जापान से आए, अपने पूरे विभाग को लेकर आए थे। और डॉक्टर उजागर सिंह का एक जो सामाजिक पक्ष था वो बहुत ही, मैं हमेशा उनको याद करता हूँ।
Professor Srivastava, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Because this personal experiences are going to take another 1 hour. So I think
I will never take
enough is
not 1 hour.
said, and I think I appreciate, and Professor Dikshit will be able to accommodate some of the points which you have told us, and it will be the part of the his presentation, and it will be submitted to Professor Devendra Singh. Now the conveners are, if there are many some other things you want to conduct, please do.
Yeah, President sir.
Ji.
I am Professor Rana Pratap. I like to say something.
I know, sir. I know.
Oh,
Mr.
thank you.
Convener, let the convener.
शिवकांत जी।
सर सुन रहे सर?
शिव कुमार जी, प्रोफेसर राणा प्रताप बोलना चाहते हैं तो आप उनको इनवाइट करिए।
जी सर, मैं प्रोफेसर राणा प्रताप जी को अपने वक्तव्य के लिए करता हूं सर।
ओके,
प्रोफेसर राणा प्रताप।
हाँ जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच। First of all, I must wish and congratulate Professor M.H. Qureshi for presiding over this session. Thank you very much. I am happy to see you. And again, I am happy to see Sivkant ji. Very nice to listen all the things. But especially I am moved and I am very happy to know that Professor G.K. Srivastava and my friend Srikant Dixit, they have given nice lectures on two personalities, the great personality of Gorakhpur. Since my student life, I was always listening about Professor Ujagir Singh. Mamant Singh, he was not very well known to us, but Professor Ujagir Singh was very much popular and always visiting Patna University, where I was a student. Professor P. Dayal and Professor Ujagir Singh, both were the same level of professors, and their physical structures were like same, and they were very friendly. So I was happy, and I was always trying to come in contact with Professor Ujagir Singh. Today, so many things, the new things, Professor S.K. Dixit and Professor D.K. Srivastava, you have added. Thank you very much for your nice deliverance and very top hidden the contributions of these two great geographers of India we have listened. I must congratulate, I must thank D.P. Singh for his foresightedness and for organizing such type of things. Once again, thank you to all. Thank you very much.
Respected President Sir, respected Honorable President Sir.
Just a minute, Devendra Singh ji. I think Professor Sudesh Nagia had raised her hand. So if she is there, convener may invite her what she wanted to say.
मैं अध्यक्ष जी की अनुमति से प्रोफेसर सुदेश नागिया जी से निवेदन करना चाहूंगा कि आज के इस 27वें एपिसोड में अपने उद्बोधन से हम सभी को लाभान्वित करें.
Whatever she wants to say. If she is there. लगता है कि नहीं है वो.
No, she is, but she is unable to speak anything. She is here, sir, but she is unable to say anything because of technical difficulties.
अब मैं अध्यक्ष जी की अनुमति से अन्य कोई अगर हमारे जो
Sir, Honorable President Sir and respected convener Sir, we have two guests from Pakistan. One Dr. Ataur Rahman Sir from Peshawar, and another Professor Safdar Ali Siraji Sir from Lahore. Sir, President Sir, may I request you to give them an opportunity to pass their remarks.
Let the convener invite them.
मैं डॉक्टर अतुर रहमान सर से मैं आग्रह करता हूं कि आप अपने उद्बोधन से हम सभी को जो है अभिषेक करें. डॉक्टर अतुर रहमान सर.
Thank you very much, Professor Qureshi Saab, our respected convener of the this particular event. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be part of this very important event. I really and truly appreciate the efforts you are extending to our senior geographers. These senior geographers are not only your geographers, but they are also our geographers as well. They are teachers of our teachers. In one way or the other way, the link goes and directly meet to a climax where our teachers are one and same. As a president of Pakistan Geographical Associations, on behalf of the Pakistan Geographical Association, I extend my heartiest congratulations to the convener for organizing this very important event. And I can say that I will copy you, and inshallah, in future, the same trend will continue in Pakistan, following our seniors geographers in this Indian subcontinent. Extending tributes. From past 2 years, I'm serving as the chairman, Department of Geography, University of Peshawar. The teachers, they were graduates who founded the Department of Geography initially at University of the Punjab, Lahore. Professor Dr. Safdar Ali Shirazi is here. He is representing the Lahore Department of Geography, where Qazi Deen, he was also graduate of the Aligarh University.
Yeah.
And then the University of Karachi Department of Geography, Dr. Professor Petawala, who was from University of London. And then Department of Geography, which I am leading currently, he was graduate of the Aligarh Muslim University. So I think the roots once again meet and join your teacher as well. So we are the same and one. And similarly, I have tagged the departments, like for example, Professor Aslam Khan GIS lab, he is no more here, but we have taken some labs to our senior geographers. I think with these words, inshallah, we will continue to be part of these events in future as well. Thank you very much, and thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ataur Rahman sir. Now convener will invite Dr. Safdar Ali.
इसी क्रम में मैं सफदर अली सिराजी सर से आग्रह करता हूं कि अपने उद्बोधन देने की कृपा करें. आदरणीय सिराजी.
Thank you very much, Mr. Convener and all my worthy colleagues from India. It is really a great initiative which you people have taken to recall the memories and the academic contribution of the geographers of India. And I'll second the opinion of Professor Ataur Rahman. We shall also follow your footsteps, and definitely we will organize such seminars and such webinar series in which we will remember the contribution of our geographers. As Professor Ataur Rahman rightly pointed out, Geography Department, Punjab University is one of the oldest department of subcontinent. It was established in 1946. So the geography started, if I'm wrong, you can correct me, Professor Qureshi, because it was established in 1946. Prior to that, I know that there was one department in Aligarh University, probably one in Kolkata. So this is what, but we can exchange the information actually. What we listen from our seniors, we do not have any written record about this, because we were told the geography as undergraduate subject was started in Lahore sometime in 1920s or 30s. So probably you're having 100 years of Indian Geographical Association this year, I think, or the next year. You have next year 100 years of geography in India. The
24, yeah.
Yes. So these sort of events or these sort of activities actually make the young generation realize that how our geographers have contributed, or our seniors have contributed in the subject of geography. We have a long list of geographers who contributed not only at a regional level, but the world level as well. So in the days to come, we may collaborate to establish bibliography or the history of development of the subject of geography in subcontinent, we may say to that. So for that matter, I will request, or I will suggest, we can ask the people from Bangladesh, because that was once part of Pakistan, to contribute equally, and we shall come to know how geographers, the names of the geographers, their contribution, and their students who are serving all over the world. With this note, I am again thankful for inviting me to attend this event, and hope we shall continue these sort of events in future, inshallah. Thank you very much. You can correct me, Professor Qureshi. Professor Qureshi, you can...
Just a minute.
Respected President, sir.
Thank you.
May I remind you that it was your direction and advice that we should also include the professors, departments of geography from Pakistan and Bangladesh to collaborate with our program. And it was your constant and regular advice to us that we should invite professors from University of Punjab University, Lahore and Dhaka. And for your kind information, Safdar Ali sir, we have also to organize lectures on Professor K.S. Ahmad, Qazi Saidul Ahmad, and no person other than you would be the best speaker to deliver lecture on Professor K.S. Ahmad, because without the lecture on K.S. Ahmad, our effort will not be complete, because he was the man who laid the foundation of geography even in Aligarh Muslim University and Punjab University. So I request you, sir, to help us by delivering lecture on Professor K.S. Ahmad. And I also request our today's honorable president, a scholar honorable president, to throw some light upon the facts that we should also include the universities of Pakistan and Bangladesh, because many people from Pakistan we are from Aligarh and also from Patna. So, sir, you must focus some salient points to throw light upon these things also, sir. Respected sir, President, sir.
Okay, let me, at the outset, let me welcome these two guests, one from Peshawar, the other from Lahore. And we have very old ties. And we actually were one, separated in 1947. That was unfortunate. But you see, many of our geographers who were very leading geographers, as Qazi Saiduddin Ahmad Sahab, Dr. Ibadur Rahman Khan, they went to Pakistan and served the cause of geography in different universities, particularly University of Karachi. Now, Mr. Shirazi is right that Lahore had geography in the college. College means undergraduate classes, not undergraduate in terms of BA, but intermediate college, intermediate level. The geography was introduced in Lahore earlier than Aligarh Muslim University. But graduate school, that is BA course, was introduced in Aligarh Muslim University 1924. BA was started, and at the same time MA was also started, and the first batch came out in 1926. But unfortunately, the government at that time, British government, they did not allow the MA to be run because the qualified teachers were not there. But the BA was allowed. So MA had to be reintroduced sometimes in 1930-31. And from the first batch of MA from Aligarh Muslim University was Professor SM Ali, Sayyid Muzaffar Ali Sahab, Professor Nafis Ahmad of Dhaka, and Dr. Nasir Ahmad Khan of Allahabad University. So these were the class fellows. And in Aligarh, they were known as Three Musketeers. Nafis, or Nafis, Nasir, and Sayyid Muzaffar Ali Sahib. They passed together and then went into the service at different places. S.M. Ali Sahib was in Aligarh, but later on he went to Sagar and wrote a very, very seminal work, Geography of Puranas. That is a very important contribution of Professor Ali in the geography, which is actually a sort of contribution to understand the Puranas, because it was Tara Shikoh who got 52 Upanishads translated in Farsi, in Persian. And if you look at the Upanishads, then there are many common elements, and that is why he termed this as Sirr-e-Akbar, the great secrets. Sirr-e-Akbar means great secrets of Upanishads. In one of the Upanishads, Britika Ran Upanishad, if you look at Asato ma sadgamay, tamso ma jyotirgamay, mrityor ma mritam gamay. If the same I look in Quran, then you will immediately understand yakhrajuhum min az-zulmat ila an-nur, yakhrajuhum min al-hayy ila al-mayyit, yakhrajuhum min al-mayyit ila al-hayy. The meaning is the same. हमें अंधकार से उजाले की तरफ ले चल. Take me from the darkness to light. Tamso ma jyotirgamay. I think somebody is disturbing. I do not know who is doing this. Twice or thrice he has done this.
He will be removed. He will be removed, sir. You continue.
Tamso ma jyotirgamay means take me from the tamas means darkness to light. And then take me from death to eternal life. Mrityor ma mritam gamay. The same is in Quran also. You see at a number of places this ayat comes. Yakhrajuhum min az-zulmat ila an-nur, yakhrajuhum min al-hayy. पहले हयात से मौत की तरफ ले चल. yakhrajuhum min al-hayy ila al-mayyit. yakhrajuhum min al-mayyit ila al-hayy. फिर मौत से हयात की तरफ. यानी मरने के बाद जो हमें जिंदगी मिलेगी वो हमेशा के लिए जिंदगी मिलेगी. तो उपनिषदों में बहुत सारे एक जैसी चीजें हैं. हुवल अव्वल हुवल आखिर हुवल जाहिर हुवल बातिन अला कुल्ल शैइन कदीर. If you look at this Upanishad which says that Ishopanishad, Isha vasamidam sarvam yat kinch jagatyam jagat ten tekten bhunji tha ma girdha kasya siddhanam. ये क्या है? ये है the whole philosophy of the presence everywhere. Isha vasamidam sarvam, which means that whatever is there in this world has some element of the God in it. तेन त्यक्तेन भुंजी था माँ गिरदा का सच. जब भी हम कुछ इस्तेमाल करते हैं उसको त्याग के साथ भोग करना चाहिए. यू डोंट गेट योर सेल्फ इमर्स्ड इन कंजम्पशन. जो गांधी जी ने कहा था कि उतने आप लीजिए जितने की जरूरत है. पेट भरने के लिए हमारे पास बहुत है, पेट ही भरने के लिए नहीं है. व्हेन वी स्टार्ट कलेक्टिंग, धन इकट्ठा करने लगते हैं, सब प्रॉब्लम होती है. तो अगर हम एक कंपैरेटिव स्टडी भी करें, then it is going to enlighten us further, and that is why in that light I see the geography of Puranas by S.M. Ali Sahib. That moreover another work has been done in Kathak University, I'm sorry, Bhubaneswar University, Sarla Das's Puran. That is purely geographical description, and the thesis which I examined was by wife of Dr. S.N.M. Tripathi. She has done very good work in covering this Sarla Das's So we Mahabharat, it has nothing to do with the Mahabharat की लड़ाई से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. That is pure geography of the greater India, because we have in India intra Gangam. सूजन गोले की जो थीसिस है कि भारत जो है वो गंगा के अंदर है, इंडिया इंट्रा गैंगम, देन देयर इज सुपीरियर इंडिया and there is extended India. So this extended India is up to Japan and Mongolia. So we have India as a concept, not only a geographical concept, but a cultural and historical context. We have to unravel that. So I'm extremely happy to receive two friends from outside, but unfortunately, we do not have the sort of protocol, but we can, just like we are meeting, we can discuss. And once upon a time, from the Peshawar University, 30 students along with teachers came to Jawaharlal Nehru University when I was there. So we welcome them. But unfortunately, these visits are not very common, and therefore interactions are not very healthy, and which we should and we can have different projects. One of our scholars, Professor Dikshit of Pune, he has been working on the geography of Pakistan, and he had prepared his whole manuscript, but unfortunately the maps are not available here. If you go to Germany, you can take any number of maps of anywhere. So I'm extremely thankful and welcome you, and I'm very thankful to Dr. Devinder Singh, who has actually invited these two guests, and I hope in future he may invite some people from Bangladesh also and Nepal also. That is SAARC countries. If we are able to interact, it will enrich us. Both the parties, the Pakistan geographers will get enriched from us, and we will get enriched from them. So it is a mutual give and take. So everybody is, it is not the exchange of material, it is exchange of thought and philosophy. और अगर हमारे पास एक सेब है और आपके पास एक सेब है, तो अगर आपने वो सेब हमको दे दिया तो हमारे पास दो हो गए, आपके पास कुछ नहीं बचा. वाइसी वर्सा, अगर हमने एक सेब जो अपना आपको दे दिया तो आपके पास दो गए, हमारे पास कुछ नहीं बचा. ये मटेरियल के एक्सचेंज में एक को लॉस होता है, लेकिन इंटेलेक्चुअल एक्सचेंज में अगर हमारे पास एक विचार है, आपके पास एक विचार है, अगर हम अपना विचार विमर्श कर लेते हैं तो एक थॉट आपके पास हो जाता है, वो थॉट हमारा आपके पास और आपका हमारे पास भी दो हो गए और आपके पास भी दो हो गए. It means that both are enriched. It is not material exchange. So we have to go for such exchanges, the cultural exchange and the exchange of literature and exchange of thoughts, the exchange of philosophy, in which both the parties get enriched. So thank you very much. I take the permission of the convener whether now I have to deliver my presidential address or there are some other programs.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Very nicely you have introduced us.
राणा प्रताप सिंह जी, आपकी कृपा तो हमेशा रहती है.
Thank you, sir. Today I am very happy to see you. Really, I am very happy to see you. After long, we are exchanging our. I am seeing you. You are also seeing. Whether you are seeing me or not, I don't know.
No, I'm seeing. I'm very much seeing.
Okay. Thank you.
Your personality is such that nobody can escape. Please.
मैं प्रेसिडेंशियल एड्रेस के लिए प्रोफेसर एमएस कुरैशी साहब से आग्रह करता हूं कि आशीर्वाद स्वरूप जो है.
Thank you. So at the very outset, let me pay my tribute to the memory of these two great scholars, Dr. Mahatam Singh and Professor Ujagir Singh. I belong to Awadh, But once I came to Allahabad, I never returned towards east. I remember that my first appointment was in Agra, St. John's College, Agra. And after that, I moved to further westward, and that is Jodhpur. And from Jodhpur, I came to JNU. So I had never any opportunity to visit, and so much so that I visited VHU in 1985. But I had visited Gorakhpur University much earlier. I don't remember the year, but I remember that at that time, P.T. Chandi was the Vice Chancellor. P.T. Chandi was the Vice Chancellor, and there was a vacancy of readership. And I just wanted to have experience and applied. And I was also invited. That was the first encounter with Gorakhpur. For the first time and for the last time I saw Gorakhpur. And I knew that I will be thoroughly rejected. So I was rejected, and I remember that Professor Jagdish Singh was appointed at that time reader in the Department of Geography, Gorakhpur University. So that is one. The other experience which I still remember is at that time I had some black hair on my head because I was younger. And once I used to move, there was a whole tower of mosquitoes moving. And down below the lamps, that was the whole lot of mosquitoes dancing. So that is the experience which I have. And later on, a number of assistant professors and professors, readers, they were with me in Jodhpur University. And Madhavanand Tiwari was one, and S.K. Lal, who was a very active person in Gorakhpur University politics, and they were contemporary to Mr. Kalpanath Rai. At that time, I think he was president of the Students' Union, and Madhavanand Tiwari was also very active, but he was a scientist. But unfortunately, both are no more there. They were very close friends of mine. So I have some remembrance of the other connection with Gorakhpur is that Professor S.C. Bose was my examiner in my PhD. So he conducted my viva, and afterwards he also conducted my interview for my readership. So I have only the idea of this much about. But Professor V.K. Srivastava I know for a long time. We have been interacting in Nagi and other associations. Now I am also becoming old. And when Dr. Devendra Pratap Singh said that you have to chair, so I could not refuse. And I could see on the screen one of my students, Professor M.S. Jaglan, who has been a professor in Kurukshetra University. And some of my students, now I'm unable to count who is where. And sometimes you get a surprise. One day, on 5th of September, I was delivering a lecture in Delhi University, and suddenly I received a telephone call. Sir, I am so and so and so. I go, but where are you? You were in Telangana, IS cadre girl. He said, I have been transferred to Delhi. So I want to meet you. I said that, all right, if you are in Delhi, you can meet. So I was so happy that after 15 years, a person calls and says that I have come here and I want to meet you. So these are the only achievements of teachers. Teachers produce people, and these people are qualitatively much improved people. And that has been the contribution of Professor Mahatam Singh, as has been told by Professor V.K. Srivastava and also by Professor Dikshit. The contributions of these are the indelible contributions of professors and teachers, which are actually Santati Sutra. Santati Sutra means एक अपना बच्चा जो है वो आगे बड़ा होता है, फिर वो उसको बैटन थमा देता है, फिर उसके बच्चे होते हैं। तो ये सूत्र है, एक ऐसी लाइन होती है जो चलती रहेगी। तो डॉक्टर महात्म सिंह के कितने स्टूडेंट्स होंगे, जिनके अपने स्टूडेंट्स होंगे, उनके 4th जनरेशन स्टूडेंट्स होंगी, एंड देयर इज अ लिंक, एंड दिस लिंक इज extremely important link where you are going to be remembered. Your children and their children are going to remember you as grandfather and father, but after the 3rd generation nobody will remember you.
आपने तो जबलपुर को भी छुआ था। जबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी में नागी के प्रेसिडेंट थे आप, और हिंदुस्तान का सबसे नया विश्वविद्यालय स्तर का भूगोल विभाग खुला था, जिसको आपके नेतृत्व में सारे भूगोल वेत्ताओं ने आशीर्वाद दिया था। धन्यवाद आपको बहुत।
अरे वो आप लोगों की कृपा है, लेकिन ये कि मैं आज अपना थोड़ा सा दिल खोल के बोलना चाह रहा था कि ये जो संतति सूत्र है ये चलता जाएगा, और डॉक्टर उजागिर सिंह और डॉक्टर
महात्मा
सिंह, या फॉर दैट मैटर शिराजी साहब या ताउर रहमान या देवेंद्र सिंह, ये जो एक बीज बोया है ये चलता जाएगा। और मैं कांग्रेचुलेट करता हूँ डॉक्टर देवेंद्र सिंह को, जिन्होंने ये रिस्क लिया है, इसको मैं रिस्क कहता हूँ, इतना बड़ा आयोजन करना और उसको संभाले रहना और हर उसके लिए प्लान करना, लोगों को अप्रोच करना, ये जो है ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। एंड आई विश that his volume comes out and we will get enriched geographical knowledge from those volumes, क्योंकि इसमें तो हम सबका थोड़ा थोड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है, और वो कंट्रीब्यूशन हम याद कर रहे हैं जो हमारे बुजुर्गों का है, हमारे जो नहीं है। लेकिन दूसरी बात मैं ये भी कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि now the subcontinent is going to celebrate 100 years of geography in the subcontinent. And
this is great.
I'll request our colleagues, and at the same time the colleagues from Pakistan, and also through Devendra Singh ji, I will request him to contact some of these people in Bangladesh, so that we can have a combined discussion on this to celebrate 100 years of geography in the subcontinent, because we are one. हमारा कल्चर एक है, हमारा भाषा जो है हम तो सब समझते हैं। हमारा ख्याल है कि पाकिस्तान वाले हमको ज़्यादा बेहतर समझते हैं जितना कि हमारे तमिलनाडु के हमको समझते हैं। भाई तमिलनाडु में तो हमारी जो है वो भाषा जो है वो इंग्लिशी में हम एक दूसरे को समझते हैं। तो ये जो हमारा कल्चरल एकीकरण है वो डिस्टर्ब नहीं होना चाहिए। आज नहीं तो कल, कल नहीं तो परसों हम एक तरह से बात करें और एक दूसरे को समझने की कोशिश करें और कंट्रीब्यूट करें नॉलेज में, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ नॉलेज में कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं और कहीं नहीं कर सकते। विद दीज वर्ड्स आई थैंक एवरीवन, each one and everyone, and particularly the speakers, Professor V.K. Srivastava and Professor Dikshit, and all those who have been sitting and listening to the presentations, and for the enrichment of our own knowledge. I congratulate the speakers. I am extremely thankful to the convener who has been sitting all along and conducting it. And I'm extremely thankful to Dr. Devendra Singh, who roved me in to chair this session. And I'm very happy that this session went very well. And we had very important presentations for the contribution. And I hope Professor V.K. Srivastava and Professor Dikshit will be able to finalize their lectures and then submit it to Professor Devender Singh ji so that it can become the part of the volume. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Grateful.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank
Sir,
you. Thank you.
I have
Thank you.
some information to announce. Respected Chairman and Honorable Convener, we have our institute. There has formed 14 action groups and 14 senior persons from all over the country have been committed to convene each of our action group. Professor V.K. Srivastava is convening the writing of history of Department of Geography of Indian University, and more than 50 university departments are being, the history of more than 50 departments are being written under the convenership of Professor V.K. Srivastava. And we have also an action group which is going to work on the 100 years of geography in India. And for that purpose, I have discussed our friend Birendra Nagarale Sahab. He is writing the review of 100 years of geomorphology in India. Similarly, his colleague, Professor Sachin Deore, is writing on the climatology, 100 years of climatological study in India. Similarly, many persons are doing the things. We have Chairman sir, we have also organized an action group, namely the International Action Group, and we are trying our best to link up our activities to the International Geography Fraternity. And our friend Professor Lokesh Srivastava is here. He is convening this action group. And Professor Lokesh Srivastava is contacting people from USA, UK, Japan, and several other countries to organize this action group. And we also have to inform you.
आगे खाने वाले नहीं
We have also informed you, sir,
चाय बनवा दो उससे
that we are trying our best to
अभी आते हैं खत्म हो रहा है
to contact geography from Southeast Asian countries. And this time we have requested our two friends from Pakistan, and we are trying also to contact friends from Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and other Southeast countries. And near future, we are be able to organize people from the South Asian countries. And as for our publication, we are trying to bring out 4 volumes of the lecture series. And Professor Qureshi Sahab, the today's Honorable President, your chapter we have received first. You are the first person to hand over your written chapters. So, sir, I am very much thankful to you. V.K. Srivastava, Professor S.R. Dikshit have also submitted their chapters, and we are trying our best to publish at least 4 volumes of the series on the occasion of Nagi. And if we fail to release it on the occasion of Nagi, it will be released in Delhi itself, either in Department of Geography of Delhi University or Jawaharlal Nehru University. We have contracted and consulted people from these universities to release our volumes surely in till January and February. So these are our information, sir. And our next episode, the 28th episode, will be organized on the 9th of October, and it will be devoted to the founders and makers of geography in the Delhi region, sir. So with this information, I am very grateful to all our guests, the president, the convener, our Pakistan friends, and people from different corners of the country. Thank you, sir, very much.
As a postscript, I can say that to Mr. Dr. Shirazi, that it was not only from India the geographers went there. Two very important geographers came from Lahore to India. One was A.N. Kapoor, the other was O.P. Bharadwaj. They were serving in Lahore,
Punjab University,
came to India, and they served the Government College Ludhiana. So they had taught in Lahore as well as in Punjab Government College Ludhiana, and the Government College Ludhiana is older for geography teaching, even with the as compared to the Punjab University. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. And since the convener and Professor Devendra Singh ji has already thanked you, I again also thank you.
Okay, thank you to you.
One formal vote of thanks, sir.
Yeah, of course.
Respected convener, sir. Proceed.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. अब मैं श्री भगवान महावीर पीजी कॉलेज पावर नगर फाजिल नगर कुशीनगर की प्रोफेसर जोशीना पांडे जी को वोट ऑफ थैंक्स के लिए आमंत्रित करता हूं. प्रोफेसर जोशीना पांडे जी.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. आज के इस कार्यक्रम के ऑर्गेनाइजर प्रोफेसर एस.के. सिंह जी, कार्यक्रम की नींव रखने वाले प्रोफेसर देवेंद्र प्रसाद सिंह जी, कार्यक्रम की अध्यक्षता कर प्रोफेसर कुरैशी साहब, चीफ गेस्ट प्रोफेसर गोपाल कृष्णन जी, प्रोफेसर कल्पना मार्कंडे जी, प्रोफेसर पांडे सर, प्रोफेसर ममता मैडम, प्रोफेसर श्रीवास्तव जी, प्रोफेसर दीक्षित जी, गोरखपुर विश्वविद्यालय से डॉक्टर सोनिया सिंह जी, डॉक्टर अम्बरीश जी, डॉक्टर अमित कुमार, कार्यक्रम के में उपस्थित प्रोफेसर संतोष शुक्ला जी हमें दिखाई दे रहे थे, प्रोफेसर अतुल रहमान जी, जे.एम. पांडे सर, सफदर अली सर, प्रोफेसर राणा सर. आज मेरा बहुत ही सौभाग्य है कि मुझे विभाग की तरफ से ये भार किया गया है. सबसे पहले तो हम अपने इस कार्यक्रम की नींव रखने वाले प्रोफेसर देवेंद्र प्रसाद जी तथा 27th एपिसोड के ऑर्गेनाइजर प्रोफेसर एस.के. सिंह जी के प्रति बहुत भूगोल जगत की तरफ से धन्यवाद देते हैं और आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, जिन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से इतना महत्वपूर्ण विषय प्रोफेसर महातम सिंह जी तथा प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह जी पर व्याख्यान का आयोजन किया. अध्यक्षता कर रहे प्रोफेसर कुरैशी जी, जो हम लोग के बहुत ही सीनियर रहे हैं, जेएनयू दिल्ली से आप फॉर्मर हो रहे हैं, जिन्होंने भूगोल में अपने विचारों और लेखों, पुस्तकों आदि के माध्यम से अप्रतिम योगदान दिया है. सर, आपके प्रति हृदय से हम लोग आभार व्यक्त करते हैं. पूरे कार्यक्रम में सर आपका समय समय पर कभी संस्कृत में, कभी अंग्रेजी, कभी हिंदी में हम लोगों को सुनने को मिलता रहा. बहुत ही हम लोग धन्य हैं. सर से एक बार आपके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करते हैं. प्रोफेसर वी.के. श्रीवास्तव जी, जो आज के प्रमुख स्पीकर रहे, उन्होंने संस्थापक विभाग दीनदयाल उपाध्याय गोरखपुर विश्वविद्यालय के संस्थापक रहे के बारे में हम सभी को न केवल परिचित कराया, बल्कि उनके योगदान के साथ साथ गोरखपुर के भूगोल विभाग के बारे में भी विस्तार से चर्चा की. सर, अभी बाद में दीक्षित जी के बोलने के बाद वो एक बार अपने साथ रहने वाले प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह के बारे में बोलते हुए भावुक भी हो गए. सर, आपके प्रति बहुत बहुत आभार है. हम सभी की तरफ से आपके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करते हैं. प्रोफेसर दूसरे जो हमारे प्रमुख स्पीकर आज के रहे, प्रोफेसर दीक्षित जी के प्रति भी हम आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, जिन्होंने प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह जी के बारे में बताया. उन्होंने अर्बन ज्योग्राफी में महत्वपूर्ण कार्य किया. भूगोल के विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में आपका महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है. निश्चित ही यदि हम कहें कि प्रोफेसर उजागर सिंह जी भूगोल जगत के हस्ताक्षर रहे. उन्होंने गोरखपुर विश्वविद्यालय के भूगोल विभाग में लंबे समय तक कार्य किया. हिंदी भाषा में उत्तर भारत भूगोल पत्रिका के संस्थापक भी रहे और कुशल प्रशासक के रूप में उन्होंने अपना कार्य पूरा किया. सर, निश्चित रूप से आपने बहुत ही कम समय में और एक विस्तृत विषय को, उनके जीवन और कृतित्व के बारे में प्रकाश डाला, जो हम लोग सभी के लिए प्रेरणादायी रहा। सर, आपके प्रति हम सभी हृदय से आभारी हैं। प्रोफेसर राणा सर भी हम लोगों के बीच में अपने विचार प्रस्तुत किया उन्होंने, उनके प्रति भी हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। तो अंत में प्रोफेसर अतर रोमान पाकिस्तान से आपने कार्यक्रम में अपने विचार रखा, उन्होंने राष्ट्रीय भौगोलिक संघ पाकिस्तान की तरफ से अपनी बात रखी। सर, हम आपके प्रति भी आभारी हैं। निश्चित रूप से आपकी उपस्थिति से हम सब उपकृत हुए। सफदर अली सर ने भी पाकिस्तान से हम सभी के बीच अपना बंधुत्व रखा। आप भी समय समय पर लेक्चर भी ऑर्गेनाइज करते रहते हैं। सर, आपके प्रति हम सभी आभारी हैं। सर, आप दोनों के प्रति पुनः आभार व्यक्त कर रहे हैं। आपने हमारे कार्यक्रम की शोभा बढ़ाई। और फिर यहाँ एक बार हम प्रोफेसर देवेंद्र प्रसाद जी को के प्रति आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, जिन्होंने इतना विद्वानों को हम लोगों के बीच में उपस्थित किया। और इसके अतिरिक्त हम सभी जो भी विद्वान हमारे बीच में जुड़े रहे, समय समय पर वो जुड़ते रहे हैं, उन सब के प्रति हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। अंत में पुनः आप सभी उपस्थित विद्वज्जन, आवर सीनियर्स, कन्वीनर, मीडिया तथा इंटरनेट को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं कि आप सबके सहयोग से आज का कार्यक्रम सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न हुआ। थैंक यू सर, ऑल द बेस्ट।
वाह, बहुत अच्छा, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Dr. B.K. Tyagi sir will deliver lecture on Professor M.P. Thakur on the occasion of 28th episode on 9th of October this year. This is an information, sir. Convener sir, now we shall go for the national anthem, and Professor Virendra Kumar from Bodh Gaya will chant the national anthem. Professor Virendra Kumar, and Virendra Kumar is here, but perhaps not.
जुड़े हुए वीरेंद्र कुमार जुड़े हुए हैं।
हाँ, जुड़े हुए हैं। तो वो शायद सुन नहीं रहे, तो सर राणा बाबू आपके
हम कर